this is Brian. Today is Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. So earlier, I did a hike up there at Quite Pie, and on the way back I thought my camera malfunctioned because it stopped being able to record video. I was freaking out. So the rest of my hike back, I ended up just taking pictures because I was still taking pictures. So thankfully I do have pictures on my return trip. But it kept failing when I was hiking on the way back talking about this hybrid white and black sage. So I have pictures of it, so I'll post that. So about halfway, 2/3 of the way down, my camera, or what I thought was my camera malfunctioning on me, really got me bugged out. At least I was able to get pictures on the way back, but sometimes I like to explain what I'm showing. I could type in text in the screen, but sometimes I like better to explain it as I see it. So we're here after these rains and here by the Mission Dam Trailhead. So what I did is, I'm recording video now, so obviously it's not my camera, it was the memory card that had a bunch of corrupt files on it. And after a while, it had a few corrupt files and then a few good files, it seemed like. And then, after a while, all the video I took was corrupted. The files were corrupted. So I couldn't play them back to make sure they recorded okay. And there were some, and it happened during some pretty important times during my hike. Like when I got to the summit and found that black and white sage hybrid. So what I'm doing here now that I've changed my memory, put another memory card in, changed it out, I'm just kind of messing around, I guess, a little bit, you could say. Right in this little stand of mule fat right here. Bacris salicifolia, subspecies salicifolia. Appears to be a male plant. These are dioecious plants, so male and female. I think they're dioecious. Yeah. So this is actually, that one was a female. This is a male. This is what the flower heads look like on the male Bacris salicifolia. You can tell these are staminate flowers. So this is a male plant. So I got it twisted. The one with the fuzzier looking flower heads is the female. This is what's going to turn into the little fluffy seed heads. So this is the female plant. So I got it twisted there. So there's the Oak Canyon Trail. Been through this area several times already. So just looking to see if I can find any plants to spotlight now that I know my camera is still working okay, thankfully. And of course I did find a spotlight video over closer to the dam. I'm just here looking to see if I can find some things to spotlight today and just shoot some video of this area and how much differently it looks after the rains get this area all verdant, green, and lush. Oh, there's a species of Phacelia right there. I'm going to look that up and type in the text when I find out what kind this is. I mean, I'll be taking some pictures. But actually, I was originally really shook by this one large rosetted Chuck Dudleya I found over here. That's originally why I started filming, is I found this rosetted Chuck Dudleya near these rocks. Like, really neat. I'll see if I can maneuver my way back over there. Yeah, this is all mule fat here. They love these floodplains. This is why they do so well here. They can tolerate the periodic flooding, and then the roots get down just enough to get soil moisture when the water evaporates or soaks in. Yeah. Some beautiful Chuck Dudleyas over here. Sometimes he's catches me out of the blue almost. Right here. Dudleya pulverulenta. Look at that. That's a beautiful rosette. Chalk Dudleya right here. Right under this foothill California buckwheat. I believe this is foothill buckwheat. Yeah, this looks like area going of a cincolata variety foliosum. But yeah, Dudleya pulverulenta. Sometimes these things seem to catch me out of the blue. Catch me off guard. And there's a beautiful rosette right there. There's another one over here too, a smaller one. Wow. Pretty neat. Explore these rocks for a few minutes. Oh, and here's Dudleya edulis. Another species of Dudleya right here. Lady fingers. Oh, these plants bloom in the spring. It's going to be spotlight time. Yeah, it's pretty neat. There's South Fortuna right up there. Several hundred feet above us. There's some more Dudleya edulis right here. So we got more Dudleya. Ladyfingers Dudleya. This area's got nice 2 Dudleyas at least. Yeah, this won't be as long a video as the previous one, the hike up to Quai Pai. But there's Quai Pai right over here, so I was up on top of that earlier. Beautiful. The trail's absolutely gorgeous this time of year. And it's only getting better because it's going into spring. Here's more Dudleya edulis right here. There's actually a lot of it around here by these rocks. Found another big patch of it here. Another patch of it here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a few pictures, swap the batteries, and see if I can find anything else. So I'm walking back. Look at this massive lemonade sumac right here. I was going to wait till I got up there as I saw an interesting plant that I needed to identify. I'll go up there in a minute. I know what it is already, but look at this. Oh, what a beauty to behold. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is a big one. I love when they get like this. Look at this. What a massive lemonade sumac. Russet tegrifolia. Oh boy. Oh, this is one beautiful specimen right here. Oh. Wow. What an incredible specimen. Russet tegrifolia. What an absolutely phenomenal specimen. What I'm actually do is I'm going to walk on Junipero Serra for a short distance and see what else I can find. Take a little walk up there and see what's up here. Never really walked very far on Junipero Serra. But yeah, I saw a large trunk shrub. There. But it's sugar sumac at first. That would be really cool. But hey, Sambucus nigra variety cerulean. That's pretty cool too. There's a huge broombacker of specimens here. Just walk a short distance along this and see what the scene's like. Actually, this is the larger one. This is the one I saw actually from below. Very old Sambucus nigra variety cerulean, or subspecies cerulean. It's got a very large trunk down there. Very luscious specimen. Very old one too. It's hard to see from here, but from below you can see a little bit better. Pretty nice road. It's pretty up here. Yeah, there's the way up to Quai Pai over there. Some decent oaks over here too. It's Quercus agrifolia. Very luscious specimens here. Very nice. Gorgeous trees. Sparse on them. They'd partially drought deciduous. Well, here's a beauty. Better be careful. This is the driver's side right here. Blue elder. So yeah, when you're doing a Junipero Serra, this side's pedestrian. That side's okay for drivers. Looks like some elderberries up there that are quite luscious looking too. Yeah, I think those act like blue elderberries up there too. I think. Can't tell too well. I can't see it too well. Sun's glaring in my eyes, and with the dry skin around my eyes, vision's not the best right now. Normal circumstances, I got pretty good vision. Actually, I think those are coast live oaks. They look like coast live oaks, actually. I'm gonna have to do some more videos along this here. This is really nice. Never really watched Junipero Serra before. Viewpoint over here. Pretty nice views of the river. Famous Mission Gorge. And just look at South Fortuna, just how it rises so steeply above the gorge. Of course, Quai Pai for that matter. It's beautiful over here. It really is beautiful. Alright. Let's see what else I can find during this short outing, along Junipero Serra. Okay, so we're picking it up along here on this really beautiful stretch. Probably Junipero Serra. Really nice looking trail. Very nice. Some ash trees in there. I wonder if those are Arizona ashes or if they're chamois ashes. Can't tell from here. More of a foothill, lower mountain species. Big sycamore. Yeah, they leaf out pretty early out here. Yep, Latinus racemosa. It's already leafing out. It's a pretty decent sized tree too. Very nicely wooded here. Lower in the canyon. We got leafing out here. Nice red willow, I think. So looks like we got there's a beautiful coastline right here. It's getting its new leaves too. This is an evergreen, or live oak as we call them, but yeah, the new leaves are coming out too. Like a lot of the red oaks, some of the first new leaves are adding a reddish hue to some of these live oak trees. This is absolutely stupendous down here. This is absolutely gorgeous down here. It's got the Fremont cottonwoods. They haven't broken bud yet. Ooh. Oh, I think we do have a. Ooh, we do have a velvet ash or Arizona ash right here. Fraxinus velutina. We do have them here. Okay. I can tell by those single key seeds right there. That's called Samara. Yeah, this is a Fraxinus velutina, Arizona ash or velvet ash. Yeah, it is found here. Okay, they're a little later to leaf out. Chamois ash leaves out right in the middle of winter, and it's not native. That is native. Arizona ash is very much a native. There's some huge willows. I'm guessing a lot of these are probably Salix goodingi and Salix livigata. Well, that looks like Fremont cottonwood actually. Cottonwoods usually get a little larger. This is a stupendously beautiful canyon. After me getting turned around earlier, I was gonna do Woodson Mountain, but it was raining in Ramona. So I turned around, started heading towards home, and then found out it was a little drier, and the sun was bursting out over here. So I came here to hike, and I hiked up Quai Pai, and it was a great hike up there. And this canyon is absolutely stupendous. I love riparian areas. That's habitats by water. Riparian refers to a lot of times it refers to flowing streams and stuff, but also can mean underground water too. That's why we got these luxuriant Populus fremontii, subspecies fremontii, the Fremont cottonwood, willows, and occasionally an ash tree. Yeah. At first I thought it was a box elder, because box elders are a type of maple, and maples and ashes have very similar twig structures. But once I saw the seed keys, and they both have seed keys too for their fruits. So once I saw that it was a single seed key as opposed to a double seed key. This one. When I saw the single seed key, I was like, okay, we do have Arizona ash down here. We got some pretty decent sized Fremont cottonwoods too. That right there, these red willows. There's some huge cottonwoods down there. So I'm gonna go down for a little bit more. I'm gonna have to keep checking this out. This is absolutely beautiful canyon here. And every now and then we get lucky and get an ash tree mixing in there. That always adds to the flavor. Always adds to the awesome. There's a huge Mission prickly pear cactus down there. That's not a native. I think that's the Mission one. Puntia ficus indica. It's got humongous pads on it. Those pads are enormous. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll keep on going down a little bit more. And then we'll see how far I go and keep you updated. Ooh, here's a nice Rus integrifolia. Another nice big specimen right here. Oh, I'm loving this. Gosh, how gorgeous is this? Oh, wow. There's an interesting oak. Looks like it's got two trunks going the opposite way. Coast live oak, Quercus agrifolia, variety agrifolia, of course. This is. We occasionally pan up here because this hillside here is covered in beautiful, smaller statured live oaks and some chaparral type bushes, but this is absolutely insane. I might actually hike all the way to the visitor center. It's about about a mile from here. This is really great scenery. This side looks pretty cool too. It's just, I don't want to go too much on this side in case cars are coming up here. I haven't seen one single car though, I will say that. Look at this old coast live oak woodland here. These oaks look pretty decently healthy. Some of them are struggling here and there, but not too bad. Yeah, this is exquisitely beautiful over here. Laurel sumac, of course, and of course again lemonade sumac. Beautiful Rus integrifolia. Some nice tall specimens. There's the real craggy side of South Fortuna Mountain right there. Look at that. It has to be raptors' nests. There have to be raptors' nests up there. That's why I think a lot of the cross-country routes people might be interested in taking would be closed because of that. Yeah, this is exquisite out here. Good vibes here. mountain peaks. You know me, I love hiking to peaks. That's pretty much a majority of what my actual hikes entail. Me getting to the top of a hill, mountain, peak, or whatever. But love canyons too. Love canyons. That's why you see me go to those coastal canyons all the time by Claremont and other parts of San Diego. But here's a canyon right here for you. It's not one of those little mesa canyons. I love those little mesa canyons. I gotta say, I love those mesa canyons. The ones closer towards Kearney Mesa and San Diego. Those canyons are really special to me. I spent a lot of time in San Clemente Canyon when I was a kid. So I love those canyons a lot. Look at that. Just look at the wall of rock guarding this side here going up South Fortuna. What an amazing sight. And that's going more towards over where the mesas are in San Diego. This is absolutely astonishing here. This is just beautiful. I think I'm going to go hike all the way to the visitor center. And on a nice long uphill walk back. This is so beautiful here. So I can just keep going and going because I just keep seeing more and want to get some footage of this area. Well, I'll see you down the way. I don't know how much longer I have before the camera is going to lose memory. I don't have another card with me. I didn't bring my backpack with me. So I'll see you down the way. So, I can see I saw the visitor center just up that way. Right here next to this monster lemonade sumac. This thing is huge. Another Rusa tegrifolia. This thing is a massive, massive lemonade sumac right here, or lemonade berry. It's covered in Myra microcarpus, spiny cucumber. This is a massive lemonade sumac. This is a big one. This is the size of a small coast live oak. Incredible. That's a big one. That thing is huge. You can see the visitor center actually. Not that far. It's right there underneath that hill. It's the visitor center over there. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to reach the visitor center, and that'll be my turnaround point. Wow. That's a big lemonade sumac. Really impressive. Beautiful specimen. Here's California bricklebush right here, Burkelia californica. And of course, San Diego bush sunflower, Bajiosis laciniata, starting to bloom right now. We're a little further away from the water, so we don't have as many trees close at hand. I'll tell you one thing, this is absolutely beautiful. And then now look at the view we have of South Fortuna right now. Look at that. Incredible. And this is up towards Quai Pai right here. This is looking at Quai Pai. Both sides are absolutely extravagantly beautiful. Wow. This is some of the most, this is some incredible scenery. I got this huge toy on too. It's really struggling unfortunately, but that's a big toy on. Wow. Heteromeles are beautiful. Yes, that was a pun. Heteromeles are beautifolia. The toy on. Beautiful specimen there. Of course, mustard poison. out already up here. Gorge. Weather's just absolutely phenomenal right now too. We do have another storm coming later on today, so I'm glad I'm getting all I can. It almost was a fail for me. I mentioned I was going to hike Woodson Mountain. I was going to hike up the paved Woodson Road, but it was too much rain. I mean, I bring a poncho with me. You know, if I'm going out and there's a chance of showers and I get caught in one, yes, I'm glad to have one. But I just didn't really feel like hiking in the rain. I just haven't really been feeling like that much. Yeah, we're really close to the visitor center. We should be up there pretty soon. That'll be my turnaround point. I'm going to start heading back. Hopefully I still got enough video left in case I need to get some more footage on the way back. If it cuts out all of a sudden at any point, I hope it doesn't. We'll see. Hope it doesn't. Might. Very verdant. Yeah. Catch you up the way. I'm not that far from the visitor center. Here's a nice, decent sized coast live oak here. Can't really see it too well, but it looks like it's got a big trunk in there. Beautiful Quercus agrifolia, pretty agrifolia. Just about to hit the visitor center. There it is right there. So I'll have about a mile and a half or so back to the car. Go downhill for a bit and then back uphill to that beautiful canyon. Beautiful Mission Gorge. Beauty here cannot be understated by just mere words. Looks like the road's closed over this way. So no wonder why people are walking on both sides. I might walk on the other side on the way back. Alright. Just about up at the visitor center. It's pretty cool. Alright. See one there. So here at the visitor center, they got some black cottonwoods planted here. Populus trichocarpa. They got some black cottonwoods here. That's what these are. These are not Fremonts at all. These are black cottonwoods. the sounds that the birds make. Get little recordings and stuff. It's been years since I've been over here. Interesting. Oh, there's a California quail. I've heard this one plenty of times. There's a visitor center. Yeah, man, I got black cottonwood growing here. Right here, Populus trichocarpa. Pretty cool. That's a Fremont right there. They got both here. And here's San Diego marsh elder, Eva haziana. You can hear the recordings going off. That's what that is, a California quail. Pretty cool. Yeah, I got some knife. Yeah, all black cottonwoods growing here. Yeah, they leaf out quite early here in the lowlands. Yeah, Populus trichocarpa. Yeah, I got a lot of San Diego marsh elder growing along here. Eva haziana. Looks like a holyoke sapling right there. Yeah, the black cottonwoods leaf out earlier. Much earlier than the Fremont cottonwoods. What was that? Is that the sound of the mule deer? Huh, interesting. Yeah. Thamnophis hammondii. Always wanted to see one of these in the wild. Yet to see one. It's a shame. Always wanted to see a two-striped garter snake. Here's our Adenostoma fasciculatum, variety fasciculatum. Yeah. Pretty cool. Of course, this is variety fasciculatum, one of the two main varieties here in Southern California. Let's go check out some of the other stuff around here. It's been years since I've been over here. There's Cleveland sage right there. Salvia clevelandi. Prunus ilicifolia. Occasionally you'll see that here. I've seen a couple hollow-leaf cherries here at Mission Trails. Ooh, Mojave yucca. Oh, this laurel sumac. Looks like it broke. Ooh, what happened to this? Big laurel sumac right here got ravaged. Probably from the wind. This thing got destroyed. It'll survive. It's okay. Ooh, and I did a spotlight on this one a couple weeks ago. Rebe speciosum. Fuchsia flower gooseberry. Bladder pod. It's this one here, though, of course. I mean, I don't know these plants from sight because I've seen them so many times. Never gets old. It never gets old. Roundus crocea. There we are. And yeah, and of course we've got Rubus ursinus growing in here, the California blackberry. Oh yeah. Malacothamnus fasciculatus, variety fasciculatus. Mission manzanita, we all know that one. Ooh, Ceanothus tomatosus. Naturally. man-made waterfall. And more Fremont cottonwoods over here. Yeah, I said black cottonwoods leaf out quite a bit earlier. Alright, let's see what else we have. Oh, look at this San Diego mountain mahogany. Ooh. Oh, this is a nice one. And there, some areas where you can find them quite a bit here. Of course, meal fat, broombaccharis. All right. Yep, white flower currant. Spotlight on that one. San Diego bush sunflower. Cherry again. Nice. Southwestern spiny rush. Ooh, deer grass. Wow, I think battery power is about to give out. I don't have much power left. So I'm going to keep the clips a little bit shorter. Here's South Fortuna. Alright, this will definitely be my turnaround point. This will probably be the end of the video for the day. There's Rus aromatica right here. Okay. Get a few pictures. So I'm up here on the steps here, the visitor center, and look at this enormously tall laurel sumac. Look at this thing. This thing is a monster. It's almost as tall as that Fremont cottonwood right there. This is supposed to be mostly a shrub. This is a tall one. Look down there, it's got a huge base too. Oh man, this thing is huge. There's a huge laurel sumac. Very impressive specimen right here at the visitor center. I know I'm running on borrowed battery power, but wow, what an amazing laurel sumac this is. Absolutely amazing. Well, time to start heading back, I guess. Better save some battery power in case I need to film something on the way back. But I'll see you along the way. It's a pretty cool spot here to go explore your native plants. San Diego ambrosia. Ambrosia pumila. It's this plant here. It's another type of ragweed. Alright. Well, probably have an update or two before the end of this. So I'll see you along the way. But I'm very low on battery, so I better be conservative so I can have some time to conclude this video. Alright, so I'm just savoring my walk back. Beautiful laurel sumac right there, by the way. Not going to be filming as much on the way back because I have a feeling I'm going to run out of battery power or memory pretty soon. So I've been filming quite a bit for this hike here. But, wow, awesome. Very awesome. Wow. Slopes of Kauai Pine looks so impressive. Yeah. Keep updating you down the way. Alright. So I'm not that far on the way back. I'm just getting some poppies over here. There we go, some Schultzia californica, our state flower right here. This little mound. I wonder if this is California goosefoot. Both this can't put in California. I'll have to do some research on this one. Take a picture of it and do some research. This might be Canopodium californicum, but I'm not sure. Take a look. See up the way. So I'm hiking along this shady slope here, finding lots of botanical interest here. Again, this is more the finer details you got to look more closely at. But we got gum plant growing here. This is this plant here, Grandelia camporum. It's a member of the sunflower family. And it kind of looks like Hazardia squarosa a little bit, but it doesn't have a really super woody base to it. And here's more of the milkmaid's plant. I've been seeing this now every time, ever since I first saw it. Now I'm seeing it every time I come out. This is Cardamine californica. Beautiful plant. Just the beautiful lushness under this shrub and tree canopy is just absolutely explosively beautiful. So yes, clips are getting a little shorter, so I'm trying to conserve some battery power. But we'll see what else I find down the way. This is just incredible. Alright, so I got less than a half mile to go. I'm seeing plant after plant after plant after plant. Some I have to identify. Now I've got California wood sorrel growing over here. Oxalis californica, and it's blooming. Right here, Oxalis californica, California wood sorrel. It's our native one. It's not the one you find in your garden. Oxalis corniculata, that's the garden one. That's not native. But the botany here is just really, really awesome. Seeing lots of potential future spotlight videos in this area. Like one of these weeks, I'm just going to do spotlight videos. And I've just been seeing tons and tons and tons of Dudleas. Like Chuck Dudlea and Ladyfinger's Dudlea. Just been seeing tons of Dudleas on this slightly less exposed slope. So this has been awesome. Now, still conserving some battery, so I'll catch up with you for maybe 1 or 2 more clips, and I'll see you there. Well, this is about it for me. Across the street. I'm heading up towards my car now. I didn't even take along any water or anything. That's how easy the hike along the road is. It's actually very, very relaxing. So I'm parked just over there in the parking lot. So this is going to be the end of this video. It turned out to be more of a video than I thought it was going to be. So thanks for watching. To see you next week on another adventure.